and welcome to this in English tutorial. This is number 3 in our series of tutorials on English idioms and in particular business idioms. So let's get to it. If we look at an idiom, what is an idiom? Well, an idiom is a group of words not having a meaning deducible from those of the individual words. So with an idiom, you need to look at the group of words together collectively to find out what the meaning is. For example, we might say, barking up the wrong tree. You are barking up the wrong tree. What does that mean? Well, it means to be mistaken, to be looking for solutions in the wrong place. Secondly, to have egg on your face. Of course, that does not mean to literally have egg on your face, but it does mean to be embarrassed, look foolish, or be caught in an awkward moment because of something you have done. When you are embarrassed, we say somebody has egg on their face. And so those are two simple general English idioms, but let's move on now to our specific business idioms. Number 1, corner a market. Well, to corner a market, first of all, let's just define what a market is. Here we're talking about a market as in a group of people who have the means, in other words, the money and the inclination and the access to your products. These are people that you would potentially sell either a service or a product to, that we refer to as a market. Now, to corner a market means to dominate or capture a particular market. So, for example, we might say Facebook has cornered the market in the social media space. Number 2, cut corners. Here we're back to that word corner again. What does it mean to cut corners? It means to find easier ways of doing something by foregoing normal procedures. Foregoing means by not doing, excluding that from our process. To cut a corner is to leave something out. So we might say we don't cut corners when it comes to the safety of our products. In other words, we take special care to make sure that our products are safe. Number 3, cut one's losses. How do we cut our losses? Well, to cut one's losses means to stop doing something that is unproductive and is costing you money. So if you're doing something and it's costing you money and you're getting no return on that money, that we say is a loss. And so to cut one's losses means to stop doing the thing that is wasting money. For example, we might say the business was not generating enough income, so we cut our losses and shut it down. Moving along now to number 4, cutthroat. What does it mean to be cutthroat? Well, cutthroat is used to describe something that is intense, aggressive, and merciless. This we find in business as well. For example, we could say due to the intense competition, the media industry has become very cutthroat. So it's an aggressive and merciless industry. Number 5, diamond in the rough. A diamond in the rough is something or someone that has a lot of potential but first requires a lot of work. They still need refining in their personal life and perhaps in their character. Still needs refining, but a diamond in the rough is someone with a lot of potential. And to see somebody with that kind of a potential but just lacking the character to realize that, we refer to that person as a diamond in the rough. We could say he was a diamond in the rough. However, all he needed was some time management skills. Number 6, easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go means that something gained easily is also lost easily. So we might say he inherited a fortune and then lost everything. I guess it's easy come, easy go. What is gained easily is often lost just as easily. Number 7, 50-50. Well, that's referring to something that is divided equally, 50% for each party, 50-50. So we might say when it comes to expenses, they split everything 50-50. 50% to the one person, 50% to the other person. Number 8, also 50-50, but with a slightly different meaning. We could also say that 50-50 here means that a decision could go either way. There is a decision between two options, and that decision could go one way or equally the other way. So we might say it was 50-50 as to whether he would get the contract. So the contract was contested by two parties, and so it was 50-50 as to which party then got the contract. And lastly, number 9, from the ground up. If you start an enterprise from nothing, you start it from the ground up. In other words, you don't buy an enterprise or don't buy a project which is already running. You establish it from zero. You establish it from nothing, and you build it up from the ground up. For example, we could say Steve Jobs built Apple Incorporated from the ground up. Well, I hope those 9 business idioms will help you today in your business language and in your business dealings. Tune in again to In English for more tutorials.